Test your wrestling trivia knowledge here on Ring Respect Radio, because boom, just like that, it's Thursday night. It's time to party with us. We're the Video Bros. My name is Bobby Munson, and sat right beside me in the middle of your screen, he's the man with the angelic voice. He's Papa Smokes. Papa Smokes, happy Thursday. How you doing, brother?
Well, I'm doing great, Munson. Always pleased to be here on Thursday nights for Ring Respect Radio, and even happier tonight because we get to have some fun and play some trivia with one of our OLE friends.
You bet. And that friend right over there to the far side of the screen, he's my partner in crime on Sundays on Point of View, talking all things sports. He's Andre 2/3 Fluffy C. Andre, brother, how are you doing tonight?
Doing well. Ready to get my ass kicked in some trivia tonight. Just been good. I'm already been prepping for this Sunday. Got my predictions ready. It's a good week. Work week's almost done. It's so good. It's so good, baby.
All right. So we got friends in the chat already. Zach Minger is here. Zach, hopefully you're here to play some trivia. Hopefully you want to get involved. Multiple choice. Bass is in the house saying happy Thursday to the Three Kings. Andre, nice to see you, buddy. He says, good to have you, Bass. Hopefully you're going to play along, or at least try to play along as much as you can here with us tonight. So we got taking names down as we go for trivia night. Of course, it's a Thursday night, and that means the Mangler's in the house. Mangler's going to want to try to win the championship on YouTube for the first time ever, I think, tonight. So, Mangler, your name's down on the list, playing some trivia. No, not the first time. That's right. Yeah. But win it back, I guess. I don't even remember who held it last, to be honest. I've completely just it's gone. It's gone from my memory. So whoever the champs were, congrats. But we'll be deciding who the champs are at the end of tonight's one. It's a summer-themed wrestling trivia history here tonight. We'll get to that in a little bit, but before we do, I got to mention this. We got something coming up, and it is called Prairie Pro Wrestling presents Power Trip on Saturday, August the 29th. Make sure to reach out to Prairie Pro Wrestling on all social media in order to get your tickets booked for the hottest ticket in all of Saskatoon this summer. Yes, what a great way to end the summer. Hey, Papa Smokes, rolling right into the very end, coming into the fall. Boom, Prairie Pro Wrestling.
Absolutely, Munson. And, it's been quite the year because we partnered up with the Saskatchewan Rush in the springtime, played to 13,000 people there. Then the Berries game in July, that was absolutely awesome. And now the card coming up at the end of August, this is going to be a good time. The go-home show before Ring of Horrors, our big show of the year.
Oh, yeah, man. You're not going to want to miss out as that main event was announced. Riley Cruz going for the belt against Jacob Creed, the champion. That's your main event for a Power Trip coming up. And yes, Blair from the Grainmaker Wrestling Podcast and the voice of Winnipeg Pro Wrestling is in the house. Blair, we're playing trivia tonight. Hopefully you would like to join us. Would love to have you a part of that. Triple threat, I'm up here. Yeah, triple threat time, man. I always got to have at least two on-screen competitors to, complement the chat competitors when we do these nights here. So I've got 12 questions in trivia here tonight, guys. Summer-based, they roll back as early as the 1960s, and they go up to as right up to just recently this year.
It's a good thing I said I was going to get my ass kicked.
There is a whole bunch of different companies mentioned across this entire thing, except for the Big Dub, because they just ain't getting any mentions tonight. So we're going to go ahead, and I think it's fair to say we should start some trivia, boys.
Let's do it.
All right. Well, first, I haven't even found this graphic for a long time. Let's go roll this thing up here. We got those pesky rules. Let's see if I didn't even delete them out of here. I might have deleted the rules at this point. I don't know, guys. Like it's been that damn long since we rolled with trivia that the rules might get broken.
It's a free for all.
I remember rule number 1. I can tell you that much.
Well, okay. Let's say rule number 1 is the only rule moving forward. Rule number 1: always get Papa Smokes a beer.
Yeah.
There we go. I mean, in all honesty, everybody, it's multiple choice questions. We ask that you don't go Google the answers. It's all in fun. keep it nice and, shoot on each other in the chat, but in a polite and respectful way, that kind of thing. Don't be an asshat. Really, that's all we're asking. Don't be a total asshat. Have some fun. It's wrestling trivia night here on Ring Respect Radio. And I think we should probably go find question number 1. So, Bob Smokes, I think you're going to like this question because this one starts right up your alley, sir. So, question number 1 is AWA, August 1960, when the American Wrestling Association was officially established in August of 1960. Which wrestler was recognized being the key word, as the first AWA World Heavyweight Champion? Was it A, Vern Gagne, B, Pat O'Connor, C, Gene Kiniski, or D, The Crusher? Your time starts now.
Ooh.
And yes, Blair, you can guess in the chat. You have approximately 60-ish seconds, roughly, to get an answer. The guys on screen will write theirs down. It's A, B, C, or D. That's all I need in the chat to be able to lock those in.
I really don't know, but this is going to be interesting to learn here. So.
This is a tough question because in the 50s and 60s, some of those world championships were, like I know you said, recognized as such. So there were some screwy finishes, and some guys didn't want to put other guys over, even though that was the plan. And okay, but those all sound like possibilities for sure.
Yeah, so I figured I'd probably make it that way, but we got some answers coming into the chat, so we got people guessing, or maybe knowing. I don't want to judge anybody and think that they might not just have the full-on knowledge of the answer here. I assumed Pop Smokes knew this one for sure, but I guess there's a little bit of doozy through it. There's some easy questions in this quiz, so consider this a little haymaker to start things off.
Or a grain maker, maybe.
Oh, love it, Pop Smokes. Good plug. Good plug. Yes, Melball's in the house. Melball, I'm putting your name down for trivia. All you have to do is A, B, C, or D, just for fun. Play along. Have a good time. So we got, I think everybody who's guessing in the chat so far is locked in, guys. Are we locked in for yourselves?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. Yep. I'm going to start with Andre on this because I want to hear Pop Smoke's answer last and see if he has an explanation for it too.
Yeah, I really don't know this answer because it's a tough one. This is way outside of my knowledge. I don't think Vern would have put it on himself immediately, so I'm going with Kiniski. I'm going with Gene Kiniski. Like,
no, see. You'd be in agreement with Blair on his answer. Papa Smokes, your answer?
Well, I'm going the other way from Andre. It being AWA, I think Vern put it on himself immediately, so I'm going with A.
All right.
Smart answer.
And in the chat, we got B and B for Pat O'Connor. And
he was the world champ.
Yeah.
It's the Crusher, isn't it?
The answer here, because recognized, I'll read this out. After Pat O'Connor failed to defend against Gagne within the stipulated period, Gagne was recognized as the inaugural AWA World Heavyweight Champion, making Vern Gagne the answer and Papa Smokes the only one to bag a point on question number 1.
I felt like it was just going to randomly be the Crusher. I
could have seen that one too. Yeah,
but you were totally on the mark there. Pop Smokes was saying that there was the screwy finishes or reasons why belts weren't recognized at certain periods of time, and that's why we were stuck with this particular one kind of thing. So nice little piece of trivia, good way to start things off. And Papa Smokes, I'm glad you pulled the point on that one, brother.
Me too.
I was going to say, I bet you Pat had a different title and they were initially going to have him like beat Vern or something and make him the initial AWA champion, but he didn't do it. So yeah, that's probably what it was.
Yeah.
I bet you. Or some other traveling title is what was on him at the time. So
some of those times too, it was a time when the real shooters, the real skilled wrestlers sometimes didn't want to put over the gimmick guys that were starting to come up there. Guys they didn't think could legitimately beat them. They just say, I'm not putting you over, bro. You could never beat me.
All right. We ready to rock with question number 2?
Yes.
Here we go. 2. All right. Mid-Atlantic Wrestling, July 1975. On July 3rd, 1975, a major championship match took place at the Greensboro Coliseum that helped establish one of Mid-Atlantic's most important championships. Who defeated Harley Race to win the United States Heavyweight Championship? Was it A, Ric Flair, B, Wahoo McDaniel, C, Johnny Valentine, or D, Jack Briscoe?
Oh, damn. That's going to be another tough one. It could be any of those guys for Mid-Atlantic area as well.
Yeah. I thought I'd start, I kind of put this in an order so that it goes from the oldest in towards the newest, so that everybody who might have a rocky start with some of the older stuff that might lean into Papa Smokes' knowledge. As it gets along, we'll get to more modern day professional wrestling as well too. So,
because this is also in the era when Jack Briscoe won the NWA title was in this time. Yeah. So yes. Jack could be a good idea here just because.
Yep.
Yeah. Because there's a guy who's competing for the NWA World title, so you put your United States title, that makes him even bigger. Makes your title bigger. Oh, there's so many choices here.
Everybody in the chat, make sure you get locked in. I believe we got quite a few answers locked in there. Might be all of them. And gentlemen, are we locked in on your side?
I am.
Yeah.
All right. Sounds good. This time around, let's go over to Mr. Papa Smokes to give his answer.
Okay. All those sound good again, but I'm just going with my gut here. I think B was Wahoo McDaniel. I'm going with Wahoo.
Wahoo McDaniel. So that would be, along with new entry into the chat here, This Amazing World 8027, also agreeing with the answer of Wahoo McDaniel. Wahoo McDaniel, which was answer number B. Andre, what do you got for us?
I picked Wahoo. I just was like... Because, again, you hear a lot about him at that time. Like, he had a real big presence in that time, in the mid-'70s. So I was thinking, like, Jack was another one I was thinking about. Like, Wahoo had that real rise in that time. So,
yeah.
No.
Well, over here, Mangler thought it was Briscoe, Jack Briscoe.
Yeah.
So,
good guess.
Unfortunately, for everybody who's already had their answers shown, none of you were correct. But the ones who answered C, which was Mr. Johnny Valentine, who defeated Race at the Greensboro Coliseum. That would be the answer, and those are the points that are going to be awarded here. So we're looking at Blair, Zach, and Melball all picking up points in this round.
Well, that would have been a match, Harley against Johnny Valentine. There was some stiff work in that one.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm sure it could probably be found on YouTube somewhere. We should go back and watch that one for sure.
So, yeah.
So how about a little Canadian wrestling? Oh, we got Dara Amazing in the chat. Dara joining us now for the trivia as well too. So getting your name down. Only 2 questions behind of a 12-question tournament or matchup.
And she's alone on Twitch right now. So she's the leading contender for the Twitch championship.
All right. Question number 3 is what we got to roll on to here. So I think everybody's in. Question number 3. As I said, these move up by the year, by the decades. And we're also going to change up different companies as yes. Yeah. Sorry. Also he, him. Correction, Andre.
Yeah. I apologize.
All right. So question number 3, we're going a little Canadian wrestling history this time, gentlemen. Stampede Wrestling, July 1983, during a Stampede Wrestling card in Calgary on July 1st. I think that's an error, sorry. But which famous British tag team defeated Jim Runzel and Phil LaFawn? Was it A, the British Bulldogs, B, Davey Boy Smith? Jesus, I've really messed this one up, you guys. I really messed this one up.
Way to go, Munson.
We're going to consider this one just 3 answers on here because obviously the British Bulldogs and Davey Boy Smith and Dynamite Kid are the British Bulldogs. We got the Hart Brothers and the Fabulous Kangaroos. So sometimes I make mistakes because sometimes I put these together very late and I clearly screwed this one up pretty badly. So
I'm going A with this one.
All right, yeah, A, B, pretty much the same thing, right? So, I mean, I'm curious what everybody else. Dar Amazing's picked A and B, so.
Did you get two?
Oh man, I should just give everybody a point at this point, should I? Like, I mean, this one's pretty much like, I mean, I blew it here, like badly.
It's all good. It's all good.
I love it.
Yeah, get it in the chat. If anybody wants to just throw this one, feel free. But I mean, I've teed you right. I've teed you all right up. I mean, especially when you've got the same team in there twice. Really, I mean.
But this could be a fake. It could be a fake out.
I'm not gonna kid you guys. It's not a fake out. I mean, it's the damn answer. So we're going with that. Everyone gets a point on that one. Bobby's mistake is your gain here tonight on Ring Respect Radio. So
I got a point.
I'm gonna make sure I didn't screw up the next one. Yeah, okay, we're good on the next one. So I was only see, I must have been like kind of like dozing off, and then I sprung to life, had another coffee, and I was good to go for the rest of the questions, hopefully. So we're gonna move on to question number 4. Good thing there's 12 of these bastards. This one, NWA Great American Bash, August 1986. The 1986 Great American Bash was not one event, but a 13-show summer tour. At the July 26th show in Greensboro, Dusty Rhodes shocked the wrestling world by defeating Ric Flair for which championship? Was it A, the NWA United States Heavyweight Championship, B, the NWA Television Championship, C, the NWA World Heavyweight Championship, or D, the NWA World Tag Team Championship? Your time starts now. I dare you guys to pick D. I really do.
It's not like it hasn't been done before.
Pick D. Come on, pick D. Seriously.
Remember, was it Kurt Angle versus Samoa Joe, and all the titles were on the line, including the tag titles in TNA?
We're talking territory wrestling still right now, my friend.
I know, but it happens.
I think the chat is all locked in here at this point. Gentlemen, are you locked in?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Rolling with Andre first on this one.
I'm going to go with the world title because I could be wrong, but I'm going to say world title at that time.
All right. Bob Smokes, what do you got for me?
NWA World Championship.
World Championship it is, man. And everybody in the chat, they were up on their knowledge as well, too. Points going all around here on that question. We've got an interesting match going on here.
Flair and Dusty aren't going for one of those lower belts, I don't think.
I could believe A for the United States Heavyweight Championship. I could believe that it could be that one, but it just at the time Flair was running as world champion, and like him and Dusty were at the world champion level at that point. So I couldn't see it being like I could believe the United States Heavyweight Championship, but it's the world title, man.
And Dusty was booking too, so
there you go.
Yeah. So, all right, points all around. Let's see if I can throw some sort of curveball this time that might be a little bit more difficult. Let's find out. NWA/WCW, July 1990 at the Great American Bash on July 7th, 1990, Sting finally defeated Ric Flair to win his first major world championship. Where did this historic match take place? Was it A, the Greensboro Coliseum, B, Baltimore Arena, C, Omni Coliseum in Atlanta, or D, the Kiel Auditorium in St. Louis?
It's a weird one. There's two of those are big ones for them.
I can't make it easy every time here. Can't give free points on every round. Chat seems to be mostly agreeing with one another for the most part, picking the same thing. So interested to see what you gentlemen have. I think we're all locked in on the chat side now, so I'm going to go over to you, Papa Smokes.
Okay, just like Andre said, I think it's between two of the big buildings they used to work, so I'm going with C, the Omni in Atlanta.
All right.
That's C, right? Yeah.
C. All right, Andre, how about yourself?
Kiel in the North Kiel.
I'm
not sure. I'm not sure. Like, I'm really not here.
All right. Well, I can let you guys know that along with A, which was the Greensboro Coliseum, are all three the incorrect answers. And everybody who answered with B, the Baltimore Arena, would be correct on this one. So, yes, points going out to This Amazing World, to Blair over the Grainmaker podcast. Melball picks up another point. So does Zach, and so does the Mangler as well, too. So I will tally those points in.
I'm not
I
doing well today.
I forget sometimes that WCW did tour up into the Northeast as well. You always think of them as a Southern-based company, but Dara agrees with me there. I forget that they did Boston and Baltimore and all that sometimes too.
Yeah, exactly. So that's where I got you. So just a quick score update for everybody so far. Andre sitting on 2 points here. Papa Smokes is rocking 3 points. We've got Zach with 4 points here today. Mangler's got 3. Blair from the Grainmaker Wrestling Podcast is rocking 4 points. Melball rocking 4 points. This Amazing World sitting at 3, and Dara's got 2. We have got a battle going on here. Absolutely loving this. More questions to go. Here we go with your next one. New Japan Pro Wrestling, August 1991. The tournament that became one of the most prestigious events in wrestling history began in August 1991. Who won the first ever G1 Climax? And I will not know how to say these names, I tell you.
Can I say
them? Go for it. Please do.
A, Keiji Muto. B, Shinya Hashimoto. C, Masahiro Chono. And D, Big Van Vader.
Thank you, sir. I mean, D, I could have said. That was the one I could have got for sure.
Again, those names, if you don't know the pronunciation, can be bad. It can be.
Yeah. No, glad I had you here to help out with that one.
Shinya Hashimoto.
Yeah. You look puzzled on this one, Papa Smokes.
Well, no, I'm just trying to work it out in my mind. This is not a fact I have memorized or anything like that, but I'm trying to use logic to get through here.
All right.
And all 4 guys were running big time stars at this point in New Japan Pro Wrestling. So at this point, Vader had taken over as one of the top foreign workers for Stan Hansen at this point. So, yeah.
I think I've got most of the chat locked in. Just trying to see. Oh, no, waiting on Blair's response still. Got to get that locked in there, Blair. Join us. Throw out a guess. Your best guess. Oh, got to go pick up Miss Graham. Okay, well, all the best to you, my friend. Thank you for participating while you can. I still got to reach out to you. Want to get you on the show here one of these evenings with myself and Papa Smokes for a good chat. I think it'll be a great time. So take care, my friend. We will lock in this answers for this one, and we're going to go because I know Andre's got some knowledge here. We're going to start with Papa Smokes and then go over to Andre.
Okay, this is a bit of a guess, but I'm going with Muto, number A.
Oh, Papa Smokes agreeing with the Mangler this round on that one. Andre, hit us with it. Do you know the answer?
If I don't, I look dumb here. If I'm correct, he won the first 2 G1s, and that's Masahiro Chono.
And if you guess C along with Andre, Dara, and Melball, then you're getting yourself points. Unfortunately, Zach and This Amazing World not picking up points there, but yes, points going around to Andre, to Melball.
If Melball didn't get it, I would have been surprised too.
Yeah, I was hoping the two of you would. I was really had my hopes up there for sure. So, yeah, Dara picking up another point. I'm still running uncontested on Twitch, really. So, I mean, the bragging rights are there for you regardless. So, but yeah, did have a few G1 wins. Yeah.
The first two, I'm pretty sure you won both the first two. So,
perfect. All right. Moving right along to our next question as we keep rolling in further to the 90s. We're going to ECW August 1994 at ECW's Hardcore Heaven, which was held August 13th, 1994. An infamous moment occurred when Terry Funk asked the Philadelphia crowd to give him something to use against the Public Enemy. What happened next? Was it A, fans threw beer bottles into the ring? B, fans threw dozens of steel chairs into the ring? Was it C, fans climbed into the ring to attack Public Enemy? Or D, fans threw tables into the ring? Time starts now.
I remember this. This makes a heck of a video. Yeah.
I've seen this video. It's like, it's crazy to watch this video happen. And then I know it happened again in ROH, and I want to say like 2008 or 9 somewhere. They did a similar thing happen in ROH. So with, I think, Homicide.
Sounds about right. Yeah.
Yeah. They did a similar thing happen. So yeah. Again, I think it's one of the most famous wrestling videos on the internet one of these moments happening.
It's insane. Yeah, it's insane.
Yeah. All right, gentlemen. Well, Andre, starting with you. What was that insane moment?
Steel chairs flying everywhere. Everywhere.
Bob Smokes?
Steel chairs.
And points are going all around as everybody knows the moment. Everybody remembers the video, and everybody wanted to get that point there. So that puts Bob Smokes at 4, Andre at 4. That puts Zach at 5 now. Mangler's at 4. We got Melball at 6. This Amazing World at 4. And Dara at 4. We have got a fun time happening here. Going to the next question. Going over back to WCW, July 1996, Bash of the Beach. It's July 7th, 1996, and Hulk Hogan shocked the wrestling world by joining Scott Hall and Kevin Nash to name what name did he end up giving their new faction? So here's your freebie point for everybody. A, the New World Order. B, the New World Alliance. C, the Outsiders. Or D, the Wrestling Revolution. Have your free point now.
And the funny thing is, none of these are technically right. If you go off what he actually said, it's a lot longer.
I mean, if you add of professional wrestling afterwards.
Yeah, just imagine that whole abbreviation, the 6-letter abbreviation of it.
I don't think it would have had the same marketing effect that the actual one did. So I think we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the chat. I believe that's everybody in the chat so far.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we should be good. All right. Andre, hit me with it. Andre, go for it.
The New World Order of Professional Wrestling, brother.
Bob Smokes.
Yeah, I know that one.
And no messing around. The chat knows it too. Everybody getting the point, like I said. Teed you all up. Gotta be nice sometimes, right? Every once in a while.
Definitely.
All right. So we gotta find a tiebreaker here between you two on screen at some point. New World Organization. I like that name. That sounds like a classier version. That sounds like the babyface versions, the New World Organization.
That's where they're all dressed in suits, you know, the New World Organization. They all wear suits.
Yeah.
Maybe someone will take over our shows here at some point, this entire channel, and call it the New World Establishment. So.
Yeah.
All right. Before we get too cheesy, let's stay in the world of WCW, because why the hell not? WCW, July 2000, at Bash of the Beach 2000. One of WCW's most infamous moments occurred when Jeff Jarrett laid down in the ring before his scheduled championship match with who ultimately walked out of the arena as the WCW World Heavyweight Chump. Who was that chump? Was it A, Jeff Jarrett, B, Hulk Hogan, C, Booker T, or D, Goldberg? Your time starts now.
Shameful moments in wrestling history. Shameful.
Yep. Disgusting moment.
Garbage moment. Garbage.
Vince Russo, eh? Always with the crappy ideas.
Yep. And he still thinks that he can save wrestling at this point in time. Like, get real. Get real.
I truly believe he had good ideas. But the best thing he had was Vince McMahon filtering those ideas. And that's where I think him going and running that shit where it was terrible, because he had no filter. You know what I mean? That's God.
No, his filter at the time was Cornette, because it was the two of them writing. Cornette was his filter.
True.
Vince was just the money guy that allowed it to go on a TV.
You know what I mean? He had a proper filter to filter out the worst of this stuff. Where here he didn't. He just didn't in WCW.
And isn't it fucked to think of Jim Cornette as a filter to somebody's shit, right? Like, wild.
Oh,
racist filter.
Stuff would have made it through. Yeah.
All right, we got our chat locked in. We're gonna go to you on this one, Bob Spokes first.
Jarrett's opponent was B, Hulk Hogan.
All right, Andre.
Hulk Hogan.
All right, and most of the chat getting a point, but Dara thinking in Booker T, the five-time WCW champion. On one of those occasions, wasn't quite the occasion. Sorry, Dara. So points all around other than to Dara. So.
I think they did put on a world championship match later in the night with Booker T in it, but he wasn't part of, because this was like midway through the show when this one happened. I think they did run another championship match, but again, it wasn't in that match.
It's possible. Plus, how many world titles get floated around nowadays? Who knows if it's the true half? You know what I mean. All right, moving on from there.
Of all people to have to do that to Jeff Jarrett, you see the look on his face when he leaves the ring. It's just like, I can't believe I just did that. Imagine if he's just thinking, I hope my dad doesn't see this. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep. All right. Well, going on from there, the NWA TNA, August 2002. So it's August 7, 2002. A young TNA promotion produced one of its most historically significant title changes. Who defeated Ken Shamrock become the NWA World Heavyweight Champion? Was it A, AJ Styles, B, Ron Killings, C, Jeff Jarrett, or D, Low Key? Curious to see people's answers for this one.
That's a good one.
Yeah. I've made it easy there for a bit. We got to toughen it up a little bit.
I should know this. I used to do a podcast going back and I used to go back and watch old the original TNA stuff and then talk about it. I did this back with Mike the Ref on our old podcast network. I should know this.
There's going to be some people kicking themselves if they don't get this one correctly, and I'll tell you why afterwards. But got 1, 2, 3, 4 in the chat so far. Who are we waiting on still in the chat? Oh, we're waiting for
Melball.
We need Melball's answer.
The Ball of Mel.
Melball, I think you're leading this match, possibly. So you got to get that answer in. Oh, there it is. Okay, Melball's locked in. We're going to go over to Andre here. Get an answer first. I think we froze up there for a second, possibly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Suspense was killing me. Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I think I froze up or something happened. Anyway.
Out.
Yeah, it's all good. Andre, going to you first there, sir. Me? Okay, Bob Spokes.
Going with Jeff Jarrett, C.
All right. Well, the chat agreed with Andre to say Ron Killings, and they are correct. In fact, if you looked at the thumbnail for this particular episode, Ron Killings holding the NWA World Heavyweight Championship is on the very thumbnail for this stream tonight. So
see that's a wild one because Killings at that time was more of a gimmick guy, and then there's Shamrock, a shooter too, right? Like, yeah, interesting.
I don't think he was even being more of a. He was less a comedy guy at that time. He had a more of a serious thing going when he won the NWA Championship at that point in time. So,
well, he was the rapper and breakdancer guy at that time. Yeah.
I think that was just barely removed from doing that in the dub or something like that. And then when he went off from the dub, he had this more serious side come out of him.
He was doing a really angry character at the time, I remember.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, points for everyone. That put a little difference between Andre and Papa Smokes with only 2 questions left to go. So, we'll see how this plays out. And let's give a quick tally of the YouTube side as well so we know where we're at. Well, on Twitch, obviously, Dara's already won the Twitch side of things because uncontested as it is, but Dara's actually sitting on, looks like 6 points there. This Amazing World is on 7. Melball has got a tally of 8. Blair, who left us earlier, wound up with 4. Mangler is on 7, only 1 point behind Melball, just like This Amazing World. And then, of course, Zach also on 7, just 1 point behind. So we have 3 people with 7 on the YouTube side. Melball leading the pack with 8. So yeah, and he wasn't as well known. That was his breakout moment. Yeah.
Okay.
And new Twitch, new Twitch champ. Dara, you got it. Yeah. Dara wins the uncontested Twitch championship here tonight. Well done. You need this level of luck in the real world. Well, maybe this will turn into a world of good luck for you, just getting through this one here tonight. So we'll see. 2 more questions left, Mulball. You gotta hang in there. You're 1 point ahead of these people. Don't slip up now. Here we go. This is getting pretty modern, and it's going to be 2 questions of the world of AEW. AEW July 2021, July 28, 2021 to be exact. AEW presented Fight for the Fallen, featuring the second installment of Chris Jericho's 5 Labors of Jericho. Who was Jericho's opponent in this particularly violent no rules matchup? Was it A, John Moxley, B, Eddie Kingston, C, Nick Gage, or D, Darby Allin? Time starts now.
Good Lord.
Oh, you're loving this one, Papa Smokes, aren't you?
Yeah, no, I've never even heard of this, so it should be good. Yeah.
Yeah. It's going to be pure guess, right?
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
So far, answers in the chat seem to be consistent with the same pick. So far, anyway, just waiting on Melball's reply. And there it is. Chat's all locked in with the same answer. Let's see if the guys on screen agree with them. We're going to start with you, Pop Smokes, on this one.
Okay, the complete shot in the dark, but I'm going D, Darby Allin.
Okay. Andre.
It's literally in your wording, particularly violent, is why I'm guessing this. And I think it was the pizza cutter incident at Nick Gage.
Pizza cutter incident would be correct, and the chat's in agreement with Andre. C is the answer, and that means that points all around except for to Papa Smokes, which does mean we will play the last question out, but with 2 points clear, Andre has become the winner of the on-screen championship here tonight. Andre, congratulations. taking that one. But let's see if Papa Spokes can close the gap with one more question left. Melball holds on to her lead going into the final question. So it's right here. This could be the decider. If Melball picks up this point, Melball will win the YouTube Chat Championship here tonight. So here we go. Last and final question in trivia. World of AEW, August 2026. AEW Grand Slam, Mexico, August 5th, 2026. The major championship change took place when Hangman Adam Page teamed with Bandito and Brody King. Which championship did they win? Was it the World Tag Team Championships? Was it the International Championship? Was it the World Trios Championship? Or was it the TNT Championship? If I didn't make it any more obvious for a final question, I don't know how to make it easier for you. So take your freebie point, even if you didn't watch the matchup.
I did see that match. It was a good match. It was actually a really good match.
Melville got the answer in quickly. Always with a question mark afterwards. You're just not too sure, Melville. Always.
I think she's just guessing every time. So that's even more impressive.
Yeah. Well, getting consistency in the chat again. Are you questioning that one, Dara? All right. Locked in on the chat side of things. Going to start with you, Papa Spokes.
Okay, I'm going Trios Championship. C.
All right. Andre, what titles were they?
Trios Championships. Great match.
Correct. Yes. Trios Championships, question mark. Everyone throwing question marks in there. Not quite too sure of themselves, but everybody picking up points. But that means that Melball, you are the winner of the YouTube Chat Championship here tonight. Congratulations. Very well done. Awesome time. Love it. And great to have everybody out for the return of trivia, which it's been a hot minute since we've done one of these again. So really appreciate everybody being a part of it, and look forward to not every month, but I think next one we got to do the traditional Halloween one that we do sometime around Halloween time. Actually, a couple days before Halloween. I think it's like the 29th that we do Bring Respect that month. So I think that's the night we do October trivia.
You're right.
That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. Definitely.
I'm in.
Awesome. Yeah, we're gonna have fun with it. It's gonna be a blast.
I'm not in. I don't.
You're
think
not
I'm
in
because I'm gonna be working at LPW that night. I'm pretty sure it's the last Thursday of the month, so I'll be working. Sorry.
Andre has to go and give up his championship like that, just like that. So somebody.
But then I come back.
Pick it up.
Then I come back and pin the champion in at Christmas. I take it back at Christmas.
Yeah, you're right. It'll have to be a Christmas episode. So yeah, get the specialty ones in. We shall. But yeah, it's been fun doing the trivia for you once again, everybody. We are going to maybe just call it a little bit of an earlier night than usual here, but we're going to start over on that far side of the fence with our good friend Andre. As soon as I can go find where one of his tickers is. It's in here somewhere. I know it is. Right down here.
Yeah, there it is.
No, not yet. No, there it is. I found it. I got it. There it is.
Yeah.
Andre, why don't you tell the people where they can find you and what you got coming up?
You can find me on those socials there. You can find me over at Backbreaker Video doing my show, The Pop Spot. We chat all the independent wrestling that we go to. You can find me here. We were supposed to do an episode of Marvel Talk tonight, but situations came up and we could not get the show done today. So I'm pretty sure we're coming back next week for Marvel Talk to do the last 3 episodes of X-Men 97. So maybe I wasn't supposed to be here today. It was supposed to be me and Peggy. So maybe Ed shows up. I don't know. And then you can check me out every Sunday right here. Point of View this Sunday. Come out because it's one of our biggest shows of the year. We are making predictions, and we even might have a special prediction set from somebody that's never made predictions before, like I did last year. Somebody might be making some crazy predictions this year. So I have 2 predictions that Bobby's just gonna go, are you crazy? But yeah.
I'm the two-time champion of Premier League predictions. I'm unbeaten so far, so I bring it on. Everybody wants to predict. Bring it on. I'm happy to have those predictions coming in. But let's go get that beautiful ticker of Papa Smokes up on the screen. He can let the people know where to find him, what he's got coming up.
All right, everyone. I can always be found Thursday nights on OLE Podcast and the Video Bros Network on Ring Respect Radio, the very podcast you're watching right now. Other than that, I can be found on Elon Musk's free speech wonderland known as X. I am at smokes_papa, and also on Twitch, allegedly at least, at papa_smokes_.
All right, that's where you can find Papa Smokes. As for myself, Bobby Munson, there's my ticker down below. It's going to take you to all of my social media. What have I got coming up, or what has been dropped? Well, I'm going to tell you one of the big things that dropped this week, the first edition of the Odd Couple Pod with myself and El Assassino is now available on the Prairie Pro Wrestling YouTube channel. We talk all about the AJ Styles, Avery Styles controversy. I picked the mind of a wrestling legend to find out his point of view on that whole situation. So go check out the first edition of the Odd Couple Pod over on Prairie Pro Wrestling. Speaking of Prairie Pro Wrestling, every Saturday afternoon, we're dropping new matches for you with myself and Papa Smokes as part of the commentary team. And you're going to want to check out this Saturday's matchup as Marvelous Morris Waltz takes on Mars the Specialist in singles competition, a match you do not want to miss out on. But right here on the channel, you can always find me on Thursday nights with Papa Smokes. When we're not doing trivia, we're talking about the history of pro wrestling, or we're bringing you indie wrestling reviews right here. And we got lots of those coming up here in the upcoming weeks. And of course, on the Thursday, right before Prairie Pro Wrestling presents Power Trip, we have got Ref Richard Brindley in the house talking all things PPW Academy, and of course talking Power Trip and Ring of Horrors, what to expect from it all. It's going to be a great interview with him right here on the show. And yeah, as always, point of view Sundays with my man Andre right there, and Premier League predictions. I want to go 3 for 3. Let's see if I can do it. Let's see if I get my predictions right, or at least slightly close enough to get those points. But you can catch this show and other great shows here on OLE Podcast. Check us out on all social media, as well as YouTube and Twitch, where we are partnered on both YouTube and Twitch. So when you got live streams like this, you can give us super chat, super stickers. Those things can help us out big time. You can do the subs over on Twitch. Also a big help for us. Twitch subs, if you got Twitch Prime. If you got Prime, you can give out a Prime sub on Twitch, 1 per month. But what you can do on the YouTube side, if you're watching on replay, is you can help us out by subscribing to the channel, giving the video a thumbs up, turning on notifications so you don't miss another show here on OLE Podcast, and leaving a comment in the comment section below. Maybe answer the questions in the comments. Let's see how close you got to figuring it all out. But you can also pick up your mobile phone, click on over to this show, slide on over and find Hype Points. Hype Points, you can get up to 3 a week to give to your favorite content creators. We hope you share all 3 across OLE Podcast. In particular, this show, Ring Respect Radio, which is a 2-time top 100 Hype Point ladder something or other. But we made it onto that ladder twice, and we're damn proud of it. So help us do it again and again and again, so we can have that many more people joining us when we do these trivia nights as well too. Thank you for joining us on another Ring Respect Radio. Have a happy Thursday night, and we'll see you next week. Take care, everybody.